Hello!
All right, friends. Here we have another review from Fourth Guy in Line. This one is another one of the Batman animated from DC Collectibles. This is another one from the new Batman Adventures, and this one is Mr. Freeze. So I've previously done a review of the Batman from the new Batman Adventures, which was absolutely fantastic. And so now we're going to take a look at Mr. Freeze. He's packaged in the exact same way as the Batman figure was in this giant blister pack with this nice silhouetted Batman in the background, the 75-year logo. You got Mr. Freeze down the side. As we get a little bit closer, you can see again we have air holes for him to breathe because he needs to breathe. On the bottom, you see a little bit more in the blister pack. Seems like, again, we've got a lot of stuff in there, which will be interesting to see. And then on the back, very simple packaging. Something I didn't bring up when I saw, when we looked at the Batman. It's got Batman, Robin, and Nightwing on the back. However, I have seen nothing that shows that there will be a Nightwing in this figure line, at least not yet. I think that a Dick Grayson figure that's not a Robin, I think he'd look absolutely fantastic. I think they could really do a great job with it. So let's hope that that's a foreshadowing of what's to come and just not a random image on the back of the box. You can see down here regular gobbledygook, and then it was $24.95 at Zeus Comics in Dallas. So that's where I picked it up. So, nice packaging, of course. You can see they're great to display even in the blister pack. I think that the blister pack really shows the character off well. But if you guys know me, I'm not just going to sit here and look at the blister pack. So, let's see what's inside. Let's start by looking at the figure. A really, really nice head sculpt. Just amazing. They've done a really good job of capturing his animated likeness. Of course, the fish bowl comes off, and you can get a good look at his head. Just a really nice sculpt. Creepy in the best possible way. Just the nice narrow head. It just really replicates what you see in the show. Overall, his proportions are really nicely done. He's very skinny. He's very tall. His upper body is much bigger than his lower torso. You can see how skinny those legs are. From a posability standpoint, he has pretty good articulation considering how strange his body is. Nice range of motion in the arms. Hands swivel. Swivels at the waist. His head turns. He's got these really nicely elongated, skinny legs. He does have some stiffness. The easiest way to overcome that is just spend some time and soak him in hot water, just a glass or something, and it'll loosen some of these up. But he's not too terribly stiff. But what you don't want to do is get too aggressive with him and have it do damage. So, but just a really nice figure. So now, of course, it comes down to what does he come with? So let's take a look at that. Okay, so to start with, he comes with the same brochure. Looks very similar to what we saw that came with Batman. Very similar. Again, you can see that he's third in the series. I'm really excited about Robin. Really excited about other Robin. Also excited about the Creeper. But again, you'll see no Nightwing. So anyway, comes with that. Just like the Batman figure, he comes with this wonderful turnaround animatic base. So really, it's nice because it's deco to look like an animation cell, and they just really did a great job with this one. The base on this one and the base on the original, on the Batman figure that came out, both just, I don't know, it just amazes me, and it makes them look a lot more than like a $25 figure. The base, of course, comes with this stand, which is a little stiff, as was the one on Batman. It took a little bit of effort to get it into its base. So, again, probably something that you want to spend some time soaking it to get it to go, but it is keyed and it'll only go one way, so just make sure you have it turned exactly like it needs to be. And there you go. Again, a really nicely done stand. So let's go ahead and put old Victor Frieze on his stand. We'll just have it hold him around the waist for now. There is a lot of flexibility with it. It'll slide in and slide out. Gives you a lot of options for posing, but with his skinny little legs, it kind of needs to because he can't really support himself. So, there he is on his stand. And while we have an opportunity with him on his stand, let's do a size comparison next to Batman. Really nicely done. You can see that old Victor Frieze stands taller than Batman, has very different proportions, and I think that that really is a fantastic side-by-side to show the amount of effort that they're putting into these figures. They're just so very different, and they obviously populate the same world, but they're just very different. So I think that's really cool. Just like the Batman figure, Frieze comes with several different hands, including hands with a pistol grip, more open hands, again, for both sides, and a pistol grip for both sides, plus his fist hands that come on the figure. So the pistol grip hands are great for holding his freeze ray, which looks really cool. Just a quick pop out on one hand, pop in on the appropriate other hand. Oh. Is an easy way to change hands. He is right-handed for his blaster, his freeze ray. So just take that off. Put it on there. Nice hand. And then the gun slots in, and he will hold the trigger. So this is a little different than what we saw with the Batman figure, because the Batman figure, they molded his weapons into the hands because he wasn't able to hold them. But in this case, with Frieze, we see that his hand is built into it. So absolutely fantastic. And so there you go. Slots in nicely. Excellent. So there's one other accessory that comes with Victor Frieze, and I did not know about this in advance, but I do have to say I am absolutely amazed that they did this. So when you look at the Frieze character, hang on, let me see if I can get it to focus. There we go. his, not just his helmet comes off, but also his neck. His whole head and neck come off, and they have these little holes in the bottom. Now, these little holes in the bottom are there to fit these legs. So, let me put them on and I'll show you what they look like. And now, with those legs on, as you can see, just really cool. Again, these Batman animated figures continue to really surprise me in how much thought they put into them. But I just gotta say, that's beyond what I thought that they would do. So absolute thumbs up on this figure. Just be a little careful as you're starting to manipulate them because they're a little stiff, so you just got to kind of work them in. But really, just a fantastic figure and another addition, a great addition to the Batman animated series line. So that's fourth guy in line with another action figure review. Look forward to more reviews, and thanks for watching.